This painting is all about the children. I was thinking of the children who'd been taken hostage by Hamas. I was thinking of the Ukrainian refugees, many of whom were separated from parents at the border. I read of how human traffickers dressed up in yellow aid worker vests and took these children at border crossings. I read of the difficulty that those who made it across safely have had in continuing the education and thought of all of the doors closed to them. I thought of children in war-torn countries that are pulled into the army and forced to fight at young ages, those who are used and put in vulnerable positions, used as human shields, those whose schools are used as hiding places for terrorists, and just all of these horrible, unimaginable things these children experience and go through. We often say that children are resilient and they'll be fine, but that's ridiculous. I've been a school teacher in middle school and elementary school, and while children are resilient, there are always wounds. There are repercussions for these things. And what are those going to be in a world so filled with conflict and war? I was reading about children growing up in poverty in slums and inner cities, and who are always worried about their safety and worried about where their next meal will come from. And it talked about how children who have to use all their mental capacity to just worry about survival have no ability to focus and learn and grow. And it's not just them and their families who miss out, it's the whole world. What if some of those children could have grown up to be the next Michelangelo or to have cured cancer? We will never know when those doors are closed to them. And yes, kids are so resilient, but let's not kid ourselves. There are scars, there are repercussions that follow them like a shadow. And so here I cut these children out of the picture and place them in front of closed doors. I drew and stitched an almond tree because I couldn't leave the scene completely hopeless. And almond trees are seen as a symbol of hope and renewal, since they are the first tree to bloom each spring. Spring brings hope and reminds us that there's good in the world. Additionally, the young girl in front offers a young seedling, inviting viewers to help children plant a fresh start. So this painting asks, how do we begin? How do we restore hope that their future will be better than their past? How can we open doors previously or currently closed? How can we ever make it up to the children if we fail?